What if I told you the reason that people struggle, suffer, and repeat the same problems is not bad luck, but it's spiritual physics? There's an ancient Kabbalistic concept called bread of shame. And once you understand it, you'll also understand why some blessings disappear overnight and how to finally keep the light going for good in your life. Have you ever had a moment when everything is going so well, but all of a sudden, boom, it all goes away? That is this bread of shame law in action. Once you see how it works, you'll realize you've been triggering this law your entire life. Kabbalah teaches that there's an upper realm and there is a lower realm. The upper realm is the realm of completeness, wholeness, and fulfillment, symbolized by a circle. The lower realm is symbolized by chaos, negativity, and contraction, symbolized by a line. In the beginning, we existed in unity with the light above. But something happened. There was an issue. Imagine you live with your friend and you stand on their couch for the moment. They give the whole house to you. Fridge is yours. House is yours. They'll even sleep on the couch. They give you the master bedroom. But what happens after you're not able to contribute for a while? Eventually, you start to feel like a burden. That is the law called bread of shame. Bread of shame is receiving without earning. We didn't like the way this felt in the upper realm. And the Creator, in His grace and benevolence, knew that if He continued to give us these benefits for free, we would continue to get bread of shame. So the Creator saw it fit to withdraw the light and allow us to experience the darkness. Now we are here in the realm of darkness to do one thing: absolve bread of shame by earning the light. There's two ways to get light in this world. One is the cheap light. Instant gratification, instant validation, triggering automatic reactions. The second way is through earned light. This is where you restrict your automatic tendencies and automatic desires to allow in the light. This makes you like the Creator. Look, cheap light is everywhere. It's the gossip, it's the rush of being a gossiper. It's the thrill of revenge, quick comebacks, messaging online to somebody and getting over on them, dead scrolling, empty hookup culture. It feels good in the moment, but here's the cosmic twist. The light sends a spiritual bouncer to take that light from you because you did not earn it, give it to the opponent of your life, which ends up causing the chaos that you continually experience. Earned light works the opposite way. When you feel triggered to do those exact same things, through restricting that desire, saying you do not need anything or instant gratification from anything, and allowing the light to give you what it is you really want, not only do you avoid the chaos, but you get everything you want and allow peace into your life as well. This is how the light starts to shine in your life. In a light bulb, if the filament does not resist and restrict itself from receiving the electrons into itself, the light will explode. It'll be a bright light and then darkness. But if that same filament resists the flow of electrons through itself, that filament will refract light and illuminate a room. It's the same with you. No restriction, no lasting light in your life. For example, if your car gets stolen, if you don't care, there's no light produced because there's nothing to restrict. If you're happy that the car was stolen, there's also no light that introduces into your life. There's nothing to restrict. But if you feel an instant bad feeling and you restrict you indulging that bad feeling, that is when you let in the light. That is called restriction. In that situation, you earned the light. This is not about being fake. This is about acknowledging the feeling and deciding to feel something totally different, changing the trajectory of your life. You are changing yourself from desire to receive for the self alone, which causes chaos, into the desire to share, which causes the benefit. When you choose the desire to share over the desire to receive for the self alone, you become like the light by a law of affinity. And that way you become the bringer of light into the realm of darkness. This is where you get your benefit from. So here's the uncomfortable question. Where are you grabbing cheap light in your life? Where in your life, instead of restricting, you are indulging all automatic impulses and instant gratification? Because the next time you feel triggered, the universe is literally handing you an opportunity to produce unbelievable amounts of light in your life. If you want the full training on this, including the diagrams that show you how the light flows into your life, join my quantum mastermind in the bio.